Welcome to your coverage of Missoula's sports heroes. You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen.
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports.
Woo!
We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Welcome back to MPSN, the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Chris Stratton, joined by Coleman Caton, as we have our second game of our doubleheader between Lincoln and Valley Christian. It's the men on the court now of the two squads. The ladies get the win in the first one. The Lady Lynx, I should say, get the win in the first game, 52-31. And the boys lined up and ready to go now between these two squads. Coleman, as we sit here and we watch these two squads warm up, what's the first thing you notice between these two teams?
Oh my goodness, Chris, the pressure is on out here in the Eagles' nest. You can tell it. Both teams are kind of staring each other down. Both teams got the chest out big, and I'm really excited to see how this game goes.
All righty, we're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll get you tucked in and ready to go. Tip-off coming up in 4 minutes. Pop the popcorn. Grab your water. We've got Valley Christian basketball coming up next. You're listening to the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Ben's with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lone Bro to create a health and wellness program. Lone Bro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Coleman Caton at Valley Christian High School as we get set to go for the boys. 90 seconds away from the matchup. The ladies of Lincoln get the first game 52-31, and what a matchup that was, Coleman. Little Miss Alexis Cannon at 6 foot tall, controlling a lot of the game, and she wasn't their scoring leader, but there's a lot of other things she did that really was a big presence on the court.
It was, yeah, she did a fantastic job. She really kept Caitlin Kelly for the Eagles at bay, and she was kind of the lead scorer on that side, and she did a really good job of moving around and keeping her feet moving.
So about 49 seconds away from tip-off between the boys, and we're going to have starting lineups here as Mr. Fritz, the athletic director, is gathering the basketballs off the court. Now this Valley Christian boys squad, they have some great tools available to them, some very good athletes. Now it's a matter of taking those tools, putting them together, and building a solid year for 18 and 19, I should say. The 2018 season over. Now we're ready for 2019 in Coleman. It's cold outside. It's the 1st of January, but the boys of summer are getting ready as the Mavericks opened up their winter sessions this week.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
No kidding. That's awesome. I'm super excited to go watch those guys play again this year.
So we will get into our starting lineups here at Valley Christian between the Lincoln Lynx and the Valley Christian Eagles, as we are ready to go. We'll start out with the Lincoln Lynx with their starting lineups, as they are the opposing team. And Coleman, would you like to take care of this duty for us?
Absolutely.
All righty.
So for the Lynx, starting for the boys, we have Azia Blotkamp, Bridger Camps, senior, number 13 at 6 foot. Next we got Cade Creech, senior, number 32 at 5'11". After Cade, we got Nathan Brown, junior, number 1, 5'10". And finally, wrapping it up for the Lincoln Lynx is Brody Henderson, a sophomore, number 24 at 5'7".
Now for the Valley Christian Eagles.
And now for the Eagles, number 25, Cameron Fritz, a 12th grader, a senior at 6 foot. Next we got Casey Reamer, number 11, a senior at 5'11". Branson Becker, senior, 5'10", wearing number 15. Ty Messner, number 22, a junior at 6'1". And finally, wrapping it up for the Eagles, we got number 35, Riley Reamer. He's a 9th grader at 6'1".
Alrighty, Coleman, thanks for giving us those starting lineups. And as I took your sheet as well, the Lynx, they are coached by Shane Brown, who is also the girls coach. And Coleman, Kenneth Lumpkin is the girls coach. Shane Brown is the assistant coach. A lot of times in Class B basketball, you'll see where the boys and girls coaches will either be the same coach or one will be the assistant for the other, just because of size of school, location, and just how things work out for them. For the Valley Christian Eagles, it's Neil DeGroot heading things up. Officials on the court, 2-man crew for the boys game tonight as Valley Christian is set to go. I imagine we're going to see one of the Reimer boys jump here for Valley Christian at center court for ready to go. There's the whistle for the jump, and we are underway here at Valley Christian. The Lynx will control the ball. It's Blotkamp getting it out, far side. Now in the corner, three-pointer off the rim, no good by Creech. Lynx will control it at the top in the hands of Henderson. Henderson guarded by Becker, and actually we have 3 Beckers on the team for Valley Christian, so we will be going by first names for Valley Christian with the Becker boys. This one's fed into the paint. High pass, no good, and Valley Christian will get it back. So for the Becker boys, it is Branson and Ian Becker. Those are brothers, and Roman Becker is their cousin. Near side in the hands of Fritz. Fritz will come near side. Entry pass, we get a whistle, and this one's going to be against the Lynx. First foul of the game is going to go against Bridger Camps for Lincoln. Valley Christian inbound on the near corner. Poked away, and it's Camps to come up with it. Henderson to push. Now it's the outlet in the hands of Brown. Brown on the near side, picks it up, cross court. Driving in, we get a whistle, and it's on the end line. This one's going to go against Valley Christian. And that'll go against Cameron Fritz. So each side getting the foul out of the way in the first minute. Driving in now is Kretsch. Kretsch gets it out to Henderson. Henderson drives it in, free throw line, picks up his dribble, out to Brown. Brown swings it, shot, three-pointer, no good. That's Kretsch. He's 0 for 2 from the long distance. Rebounded by Reimer. We also have a pair of Reimers, so we'll go by Casey and Riley. And it's in the hands of Fritz. Fritz will try to get it to Branson Becker, out of bounds. Turnover, Lynx ball. 6:37 first quarter. Here's the inbound. Brown will control. Left to right go the Lynx. Outside is Kretsch. He'll swing it back. Now comes near side in the hands of Henderson. Baseline. Here's Camps. Back out to Henderson behind his back. Picks up his dribble. Bounce past the free throw line. And it's given off to Blockkamp. Now swung. Baseline. Blockkamp underneath the basket. High off the rim, and it's good. We have our first points coming by Isaiah Blockkamp. 2-0 Lynx. Here's Branson. Branson will bring it up right to left. Swings it far side to Fritz. Goes into the corner. Here's the corner shot by Messner. Three-pointer is no good. And picked up by the Lynx. Brown will control far side. Lynx wearing their black jerseys. They've got a royal green and gold stripes down the sides. I should say forest green number with gold name. Here's Henderson with the jumper. He'll get the love off the glass, and it's good. And Lincoln jumps out to a 4-0 lead, 5:42. Branson will bring it up right to left. Valley Christian, they're wearing their white jerseys. They've got navy on the fringe of the shorts and on the hips. This one comes out to Casey. Casey to Branson. Branson will pop the three. Off the rim, no good. Chased down by Fritz. Fritz now, near corner, three-pointer. His is off the rim, no good, and rebounded by the Lynx. Brown will bring it up left to right, crosses midcourt on the near side. Brown gives it in. Blockkamp. Blockkamp will find the baseline, but poked out of bounds. This one's off the hands of Riley Reimer. 5:07 first quarter, 4-0 Lincoln. Inbound by Camps, and the shot by Blockkamp is good. He's got 4 in the quarter to make it 6-0 with 5 minutes left. Here's Branson on the drive near side, baseline, between the legs, and it's picked up by Camps. Camps to control. It's Kretsch to bring it up now. Far side to Brown. Brown swings it into Blockkamp to the corner to Kretsch. Kretsch will drive the baseline, the jumper, and it'll go. Cade Kretsch gets it to go down to make it 8-0 Lincoln. 4:34. Here's Branson now, right to left. He'll drive into the free throw line, has it poked away. Finds Fritz in the near corner. He goes cross court, in the hands, now off the glass, and it's good. That's Messner for 2, and Valley Christian's on the board, 8-2 with 4:18. Here's Brown, up to Henderson. Henderson guarded by Messner, now backs off. Messner with the block, out of bounds, and it'll stay with Lincoln. Inbound to Henderson, baseline. Camp, now Blockkamp. He'll get the kiss off the glass. It'll bounce around and finally drop in. Blockkamp has 6 points to make it 10-2 with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's Branson at the top. He's poked by Henderson, and Henderson will be called for the foul on the reach. That'll be his first. And the Eagles will inbound in front of the Lincoln bench to the left of the scorer's table. Here's the inbound to Messner. Back to Branson. Branson crosses over. Henderson gets a foot on it. Out of bounds, off of Branson. Lincoln ball. 3:49 first quarter, 10-2. Lincoln. Here's Brown. Gives it off to Henderson, who swings it. Kretsch, it's high. Poked at by Valley Christian, but Brown will control. 2-3 zone set by Valley Christian. Brown dribbles into the near corner, and we get a whistle, and we're going to get a blocking foul. This one will go against Riley. Reimer. Riley will have a seat. That brings in Dominic Danzer. Inbound, block camp, thought about the three, poked away, and controlled by Kretsch. Henderson at the top, comes back to Kretsch on the near side. 3:28 first quarter. Branson takes a risk, but Henderson controls. Henderson now gives it off. Brown's going to jack the three on the catch off the back of the rim. Skying in is Branson. Branson on the floor. We got bodies tied up, and it comes up in the hands of Kretsch. Kretsch now. Brown drives in, free throw line. Now Kretsch will jack the three. That's off the rim. Kretsch 0 for 3, and this is out of bounds. Lincoln ball with 3:05 first quarter. This one's going to go, this whistle goes against Danzer. Fritz will come off, and that brings in Roman Becker. So the Becker brothers on the court. This one's, or no, the cousins, I should say. And Kretsch will take it away from Casey, and we got lots of action going on, and finally outlet, and it's Casey Reimer to come up with it. Casey Reimer on the near side, 2:49. He'll go to Branson. Branson to the corner. Now it's Messner. He'll drive the baseline, poked at. He gets tied up. Whistle, and this one is going to go against Lincoln. Kretsch picks up his first. That makes 3 as a team. Casey gets it in the far corner on the inbound. 2:38. Drives. Casey. Hands up. Shot no good, but he'll go to the line. Casey Reimer will shoot 2. First one for Reimer is up, high arcing, and it rolls off, no good. Foul went against Isaiah Blockkamp. Second one now for Casey. That one's off the rim, no good. Messner will poke it, but it comes down in the hands of Brown. 2:28. Left to right now is Brown. He'll drive in near side, loses his dribble, and we're going to get a foul against Valley Christian. And this one is against Roman Becker. So each team with 4 fouls. Camps to inbound in front of the Valley Christian bench below us. Here's Henderson, and nice move by Messner to put his foot on the ball to prevent the entry pass. Camps to inbound on the baseline to the right. 2:20 left in the first quarter. Here's the high ball, far corner now. Inlet to Blotzkamp, and it's kicked back outside. Nice job by Branson Becker. Shot, three-pointer. Brown, no good. Rebound, outlet to Branson. Branson on the run now. He's got Brown to beat. Finds Casey on the back door, but Kretsch comes in from nowhere and pokes it out of bounds. Valley Christian ball on the end line to the left. Here's the inbound. Casey Reimer, baseline. High arcer, and he gets the jumper to go. Casey Reimer for 2 makes it 10-4. Lynx, 1:55 first quarter. It's up. Camp spins, shot, no good. Rebound, Casey. Casey will bring it up right to left now. Bounce pass to Branson on the far side, 1:44. Branson picks up his dribble. Now it's Messner. He'll drive the baseline. Hands up by Camp, and we'll get an offensive foul against Messner. That'll be his first on the drive. Checking in now for Branson is Brennan Cox. 1:37 first quarter, 10-4. Brown, and it's going to be picked off on the baseline. Shot on the fadeaway. Casey Reimer is down there, but the Lynx get a hand on it. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Valley Christian. Great hustle by Dominic Danzer for the Eagles. Valley Christian to inbound, far side in front of the Lincoln crowd. Into Branson, to Roman. Now Messner with the jumper. It's going to get a hand on it, and Camps comes down with it for Lincoln. Henderson, and that's close to over and back as Henderson gave it back to Camps on the line. And Henderson back to Blockkamp. Fed into Camps out of bounds, goes to Valley Christian with 71 seconds left, first quarter. 10-4, Lincoln. Here's the ball now in the hands of Roman. Roman Becker goes far corner, gets Cox. Messner pokes out of bounds. It'll stay with Lincoln. 60 seconds, and Coach DeGroot says 30-second timeout. We'll step aside. You're listening to Valley Christian Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Coleman Caton at Valley Christian as they host Lincoln, and the Lynx lead 10-4 over the Valley Christian boys. The girls got the win in the first game for Lincoln, 52-31 over Valley Christian. And as Coleman alluded to in the beginning of the game, or at the open, about how the Lynx really got Caitlin Kelly into foul trouble. Here's the inbound out of the timeout. Cox with it at the top. We get a whistle, and they're going to say Cox double dribbled. 57 seconds left now. First quarter. Camps to inbound to Brown. Brown gets it up to Henderson. Back to Brown, near side as they cross midcourt. Brown will dribble to the top. Now the shot from the free throw line. He'll be fouled as he shoots. And that will be Cox picking up his first foul. Nathan Brown to shoot the first free throws for the Lynx in the game. 49 seconds left. Here's the first one. That one's through. Here's the second. And that one's good. Brown will extend the lead at the free throw line, 12-4 with 48 seconds left. Far side, into the corner to Messner. Messner in the far corner, back to the top to Roman. Roman outlets it to Cox. Cross court, back door, shot, nope, underneath, and Messner's going to be fouled by Kretsch, who comes in hot. They're going to say, nope, they are going to call the foul. That'll be number 2 on Caden Kretsch. Valley Christian to inbound underneath their own basket to the left of us with 36 seconds left. They'll find Casey. Casey Reimer now doubled up, spins, he's got to move, and Kretsch will take it away. Outlet to Brown. Brown will race on the far side. Comes to the near side with 27 seconds. Here's Henderson down the baseline. He'll have the floater over Messner. Gets his own rebound. Dribbles back out to the near side. 20 seconds. Block Camp at the free throw line. Now back. Henderson near side. Brown in the near corner. He'll get his man in the air. Three-pointer. Air ball. Poked at, and Messner will come down with it with 11 seconds left. Ball brought up court by Cox. 6 seconds. Cox in the near corner. Trapped. 4 seconds. Gets it out, and it's out of bounds. Lincoln ball with 2.3 left on the clock. First quarter. Near side, and we will get, the clock did not start, so they'll redo it. Lincoln to inbound in front of their own bench to the left of us. Henderson, 1 second. Here's Camps, and that is the end of the first quarter. Lynx of Lincoln lead 12-4 over Valley Christian. We'll have your second quarter right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Construction is tough work. Lonebro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lonebro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lonebro to create a health and wellness program. Lonebro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN. I'll spit it out. Chris Stratton with Coleman Caton at Valley
Stratton.
Christmas Stratton, that's right. The Lynx of Lincoln lead Valley Christian boys 12-4. Underneath the basket, Casey will get it out, and now it's brought up court far side by Cox. Cox picks up his dribble at the top, comes to Branson on the near side. Branson covered up by Henderson. Henderson pokes at it. Now it's into Riley. Reamer out. Cox, far side. He thought about the three. Underneath the basket, and it's Camps that comes up with it. And in the game is Micah McCloy for Valley Christian in the place of Casey Reimer. It is Riley Reimer to come up with it, though. He'll control the ball on the near side. Swings it to Cox, far side. Now into the baseline. Cross court. Branson comes out into the hands of Riley. Riley to the dribble. Cox now. Back to the top to Riley. Looking for the screen. Doesn't use it. Now dribbles to the near side. Branson will drive the baseline. Underneath the basket. It's kicked away by Kretsch. Valley Christian to inbound on their end line. 6:58. Second quarter. Branson comes high to the top into the hands of Danzer. Danzer picks up a dribble. It's poked away by Brown underneath the basket, and Brown will come up with it. Brown to push left to right. Comes near side. Here's Henson on the drive, and he's going to be blocked by Danzer. Clean. All ball. 6:46, second quarter. 12-4. Lincoln. Henderson gets the inbound on the near side. To Brown at the free throw line. Swings it. Catch. Now to Blockcamp at the free throw line. Swings it. Henderson. Miscue. Out of bounds. Valley Christian will inbound in front of their own bench. And Cox will come out. That'll bring Casey Reimer in. So we've got Branson, Becker, Casey, and Riley Reimer, as well as Danzer and number 31, McCloy. Here's Branson on the near side, picks up his dribble, cross court to Casey. Casey with the Euro step. He'll go in, off the bottom of the rim, no good. Catch. Now up to Brown. Brown will cross over at the free throw line, loses his dribble, and we get a kick. This is going to be Valley Christian ball with 6:13 left in the second quarter. 12-4, Lincoln. Nobody to score in the second quarter as of yet. Branson Becker crosses midcourt on the logo, going right to left. He's going to dribble to the near side, picks up his dribble, finds Riley, goes to the baseline, and is poked out of bounds by Lincoln. 5:59 left, second quarter. Danzer to inbound underneath his own basket to the left of us. Comes to the top. McCloy. McCloy picks up his dribble. He'll find Casey. Casey comes near side to Branson. Branson dribbles out of the near side. Now he'll find Danzer, and they say Danzer traveled. Branson to come out. Messner to come in. Looks like Fritz to come in as well. Nope, they don't get the substitution in time, and Henderson will get the inbound. Henderson and Camp will play catch. Now up court, Brown in front of the Valley Christian bench. 5:42. Here's Henderson, jacking the three, and he gets it off the rim. Brown now, outlet, and Camps cannot hold on to it. Fritz to come in. And Danzer comes out. Reimer brings it up. Casey goes to Fritz on the far side. Back to McCloy. Riley in the corner for three. Good backspin. No good. Casey gets the rebound. He'll spin out. Puts it back up. 12-6, Lincoln. Here's the three. Corner. No good. Cech. 0 for 4 from the three-point line. 4:58 left in the half. Here is Riley, and he's going to be fouled from behind. Late whistle. And this will go against Blockcamp, his second. So Blockcamp and Kretsch each with 2. Here's Riley. First free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Substituting in now, number 10. That's Tyler Bell off the JV squad for Valley Christian. And number 22 as we get whistles. That's Noah Belcher for Lincoln, and they had the wrong number up on the board for who was fouled. Off the rim, no good on the second shot. Chased down by Messner, can't get there in the corner, and it's Lincoln ball. 4:54 left in the half. Henderson will get it on the inbound. Camps picks up his dribble. Brown now in the corner. And it's Henderson. They'll find Kretsch. Kretsch off the glass, and it's good. 14-6. Lincoln. Here's Casey. Casey not paying attention as Fritz was going for the no-look pass. 4:32 as Brown pushes across midcourt. Good job of deflection, and now it's Casey Reimer, and he's going to be fouled as he goes to the hoop on the breakaway. Good job by Brown, and no, they're just going to say knocked out of bounds. So Casey to inbound underneath his own basket to the left of us. Casey inbounds high to Fritz, gives it off to Messner. Messner drives in, swings it far corner, three-pointer. Good! Tyler Bell will knock down the three-pointer. Makes it 14-9 with 4:02. Messner will take away the entry pass. Casey gets it up. It's Riley. He dribbles it off his own toe. Can't control out of bounds, and it's Lincoln ball. Branson to come back in now for Valley Christian as Fritz will have a seat. Vossler comes in. Jaeger Vossler for Lincoln. And here's Casey with another steal. Casey with a bounce pass. Back door. Blocked. And now we get a pushing whistle or pushing foul on Henderson on Bell. Henderson will pick up his second, and they say in the act of shooting. So Bell will go to the line to shoot free throws. On the 1-and-1. No good, but Messner is there. Messner comes back down. Messner a camp tie up. And we say jump. The officials say jump ball, I should say, not we. And the officials will get together and discuss it. Jump ball goes to Valley Christian. So trying to work through with the scorers table. New season, new faces, and sometimes it's new work. Here's the corner for Bell off the top of the backboard. Rebounded by Lincoln. The push. Henderson near side on the baseline. He's got Bell there. To the top to Vossler. Vossler now covered up by Casey. Here's Belcher, swings it out. Henderson will shoot the baseline jumper, and he'll knock it down. Henderson makes it 16-9 with 3:07 left in the half. Bell on the far side. He'll find Messner on the run. Messner inside the paint, poked away, and Lincoln comes up with it as Brown will cross midcourt with 2:55 left in the half. Vossler will shoot the three from way outside. No good. Casey Reimer will bring it up right to left. Goes to the corner to Bell. He's going to shoot the three off the back of the rim. Chased down by Brown. Brown will run. Branson is there. We get a whistle, and Branson Becker will be called for the reach. That'll be the first foul on Branson, but it puts the bonus situation into play, and Brown will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Messner to come off as Danzer comes back on. Here's the shot by Brown. First one is good. He'll get a second chance. 17-19 Lincoln. 2:37. Brown sets his right foot at the line, dribbles, and it's popped. That one's good as well. .230 left as Casey comes across midcourt, goes to Bell in the far corner. Cross court, off the rim. Branson chases it down, but it's Henderson that comes up with it. Camped across midcourt, near side with 2:15. Belcher tries to receive the pass. He'll come up with it. Outlet, and 3 Lincoln players let it go by out of bounds. It'll be Valley Christian ball, midcourt, far side. 2:11 left in the half. Casey Reimer will bring it up now. He's got Brown in his face. Goes to Branson on the far side. Vossler on Branson, and it's a bounce pass right into the hands of Belcher. Henderson will run. Stops at the top, stands on the logo, picks up his dribble, goes to Vossler, far side. Now back to Henderson, 1:54. We get a whistle, and Henderson traveled before the pass. Valley Christian ball, far side, midway between the end line and midcourt, 1:50. Here's Branson, cross court to Bell. Henderson gets a hand on it. Henderson to push. He's got to beat Casey. Shovel pass, shot by Brown, no good, and it's outlet. Casey on the near side, 95 seconds left. Casey picks up his dribble, needs help, wants movement, comes to Bell on the near side. He'll catch and shoot the 3 and knocks it down. Tyler Bell from long distance makes it 18-9, or 18-12 with 78 seconds. Casey gets a hand on it. It's into the hands of Riley. Riley sets his feet, now at the free throw line, shot off the rim. It'll go and one. That's Dominic Danzer dancing at the line. So Hawkins to come off, or come in, Lady Hawkins. Branson Becker. Foul goes against Vossler, his first. Shot no good. Casey pokes it out into the hands, and now it's Riley far side. He'll shoot the 3 off the rim, and Vossler will get the rebound. Brown crosses midcourt with 1 minute left. Stops, pops the jumper. It'll roll off the rim, and it's Casey with the rebound. Casey will turn and push. Right to left now is Casey Reimer. He'll cross over on Brown. Vossler picks his pocket, and Brown comes up with it. Brown on the run. He'll put it up the finger roll. No good. Henderson's there for the rebound. 40 seconds. Henderson will knock down the jumper. He's got 4 in the quarter to make it 20-14. Bell, far side, 30 seconds. He'll shoot the 3. Off the rim, chase down. Henderson, shovel pass to Belcher, and it's good. Noah Belcher in the book for 2 to make it 22-14 with 15 seconds. Casey, bounce pass to Bell on the far side, 12 seconds. Into the corner. Here's the 3-pointer, off the rim, no good. 6 seconds. 2 seconds. Here's Brown from way outside, shot no good, and that is how the first half will end. Valley Christian 14, Lincoln 22. We'll be back with your halftime right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop into 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Expense with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lowenbro to create a health and wellness program. Lowenbro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we are at halftime between the Valley Christian Eagles and the Lincoln Lynx, where the Lynx own the scoreboard 22-14 as we work through halftime. And through that first half, quite a difference between the boys and the girls game, eh, Coleman?
Yeah, the tempo is I think the tempo is up a little bit in the boys game here. These guys are running the court. The girls were super aggressive, but these guys are just absolutely there's no off switch. They're just going.
Speed of the game is increased with the girls changing to the boys section here at Valley Christian. And the first quarter, things got out of hand where Lincoln ran away, but towards the end of the first quarter, Valley Christian started to find their groove, and at that point they started putting points up on the board.
Yeah, they were really dialing in. And the tempo might have a little bit to do with how many subs we got on both teams, because they are just jumping in and out of the game and getting their breath and jumping right back in.
Good, healthy rotation by both sides. We're going to step aside when we come back. Coleman will have your halftime stats. You're listening to Valley Christian Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
With health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lonebro to create a health and wellness program. Lonebro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times, with a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable. Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN as we are at halftime between the boys of Lincoln and Valley Christian, where the Lynx lead the Eagles 22-14. And with our halftime stats, before we get into the halftime stats, just the update on numbers and names. Aaron Becker is number 32 and Dominic Danzer is number 10. So it is not Tyler Bell, as Coleman informed me that he has worked with Tyler Bell and he's actually in the stands cheering on the Valley Christian Eagles. Coleman, why don't you go ahead and give us our halftime stats?
Absolutely. Starting up with the Lynx, the Lincoln Lynx, we have, we have Nathan Brown kind of controlling this team on offense. He's definitely setting the tone and setting the pace. He's got 4 points for himself and is doing a really great job of setting the tone for his team, helping everybody get down the court, and just being that power, that person to look up to on offense. And as far as other players that have definitely been carrying the torch as well, you have Cody Creech. He's already up to 4 points, and Isaiah Blockcamp with 6 points. And now moving over to the Valley Christian Eagles, Dominic Dancer, number 10, who we just switched over, is definitely making it rain from the three-point line. I think he's 2 for 4, doing a fantastic job of just keeping these Valley Christian Eagles in the game, and it's currently 14-22 at halftime. In the first half, we have the Lincoln Lynx scoring 12, or sorry, in the first quarter we have them scoring 12 and almost about the same 10 in the second quarter, while Valley Christian, they're starting to pick up. In the first quarter they only had 4, but then they shot up and scored 10, so they were right there. There was a tie for that second quarter as far as points go. Still anybody's game here, only an 8-point deficit here for the Valley Christian Eagles. Chris, you got anything else to add?
You know, that's a great pickup on how action is going. Another one is Brady Henderson with 6 points for Lincoln. He has been kind of everywhere underneath the basket. You know, Henderson standing, and let me track him down, 5'7", one of the shorter guys on the court, but he's fiery underneath the basket, and he's in there kind of taking charge, trying to get rebounds, trying to make assists, trying to make things happen. Right. Versus Brown, like you were saying, he's doing a lot of things, but he seems to be a little bit more fast-paced, where Henderson's back, taking a look at the court and kind of throwing things in there. For the Valley Christian Eagles, it's just, as you said, rotation. Coach DeGroot doing a good job of keeping fresh legs in there and running. And I think that's going to be the key to wearing down this Lynx in the second half.
And I did want to point out that Henderson is only a sophomore, so he's, shows anybody can play on these teams, which is really awesome.
You know what's really interesting about Class C basketball is to fill numbers. They'll bring 8th graders up and they'll play at the varsity level as well.
Wow.
So the Lynx get the ball out of the half. They'll go right to left. Henderson at the top. guarded by Casey. He gets it out to Creech. Creech is going to shoot the jumper on the baseline. It'll be over the rim and brought down by Riley Reimer. Reimer will bring it up. Comes into the corner. Here's Messner on the baseline, and we get Camps on a reach as Messner was going hard to the basket. It is on Camps. That'll be his second. Inbound, and it's Riley Reimer with the kiss. He's in the book now with 2 points, and it's 22-14. Here's Henderson with the drive in. Back out, Brown on the far side. Brown to Henderson on the near side. Back out to the top to Critch. Whistle, and it's out of bounds. Valley Christian ball. They'll inbound on the corner sideline near side. Valley Christian will go left to right. Starters all back in for both sides. It is Branson with the ball. He'll dribble to the far side. Now comes to Messner on the near side. Into the corner to Fritz. Branson shoots off the back foot, and that one's off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Camps. Brown now. He'll cross over on Branson, free throw line, tosses it out to Henderson, and Henderson's not ready for it. Turnover, and Henderson says, sorry, that's my fault. 6:46, third quarter, 22-16. Lincoln. Here is Messner into Riley, and we get a whistle. They say jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Valley Christian. Riley to inbound underneath his own basket to the right of us. Comes to Messner in the corner, feeds it in. Here's the shot by Fritz. Fritz goes down, shot won't go, and it's Camps to bring it down. Far side. Here's Henderson. He'll drive in. Casey's there. Shot off the rim, no good. Blot Camp can't get it to go, and it's Messner to bring it down. Messner outlet, far side. Up court, it's Riley. Riley, and he stepped on the end line. Casey and Riley, the brothers, going back to each other. Casey a senior, Riley a freshman. 6:17, third quarter, 22-16. Brown will break the press, bounce pass underneath to Kretsch, out of bounds, and it will go to Valley Christian as Kretsch could not hold on to it. Official checks in with the scorer's table as there have been issues with the clock.
And all these jump balls going back and forth. I'm sure there's a little confusion.
Here's Casey at the free throw line. Riley underneath the basket. It won't go. Fought for. Riley Reimer comes down with it. He'll shoot the fadeaway at the baseline. Brown comes down with it. Now the Lynx on the run right to left. Crosses over on Branson. Comes to the free throw line. Stumbles, and they're going to call Branson Becker for the foul. Not quite sure about that one as Henderson was losing control, but hey, Coleman, the guys with the stripes have the whistles, and I've got the microphone, so we'll let it be. Here's Camps to inbound underneath his own basket to the left. Gets it into Kretsch, who hands it off to Brown. Back underneath to Camps, who's by himself. He'll get the love off the glass, and it's good. First points of the half for the Lynx. It's 24-16. Underneath to Messner. They'll find Fritz. Now it's Casey. Casey will put it up, and Casey Reimer knocks it down. 24-18, 5:25, third quarter. Here's Camps. Gets it up court to Brown at midcourt. Brown will have the no-look pass to Kretsch. Kretsch will get it to go. And it's 26-18, 5:13. Here's Branson. Picks up his dribble at the top, swings it to Messner. Back to Branson, into the corner. Here's the shot. Cox, and it's good. Brennan Cox from downtown to make it 21-26 with 4:57. Brown will break the press, dribbles to the top. Stops, pops the three, off the rim, bounces around, won't go. Brown is now 0 for 5 from a long distance as Fritz has it at the top. Comes to the near side. Here's Cox with the catch and shoot. Off the rim. 2 Valley Christian Eagles underneath the basket. It's out of bounds. So Messner to have a seat as McCloy comes in for Valley Christian. It'll be Henderson to get the inbound. Kretsch, far side, back to Henderson. Crosses midcourt on the logo. Stops, gives it off to Brown at the top with 4:28 left in the third quarter. 26-21. Here's Brown, turns and shoots a three. No good. Branson will bring it up. 4:17 as he crosses midcourt. Comes into Cox in the near corner. Cox will find Casey. Casey high off the glass and it's good. Casey Reimer with 4 points in the quarter. It's now 26-23. Here's Henderson. Blotkamp wasn't paying attention as Henderson gave the entry pass. Branson comes up with it. Branson now gives it off to Casey. Casey back out to Fritz. Fritz will shoot the three off the rim. Cox will come down with it. Cox feeds it in. We get a whistle, and this one is going to be away from the ball. And it looks like after the whistle, we're going to have a timeout. We'll step aside with a full timeout. You're listening to Valley Christian Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice. Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN. The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Coleman Caton at Valley Christian, where the Lincoln boys lead Valley Christian 31-25. Lincoln trying to get the double on Valley Christian as the Lady Lynx got the win in the first game, 52-31. 2:03 left in the third quarter. Valley Christian inbound underneath their own basket to the right of us. Bounce pass to Casey. Casey will dribble it out of the far corner. Wants Fritz to move. Now gets tied up. It's Cox to get it. Now on the baseline near side to Riley Reimer. Reimer to the top to Fritz. Back into Casey. Casey will spin against 3 Lincoln defenders. Shot goes up but won't go. And Casey Reimer will go to the line to shoot 2. And Woodward will pick up his first. Official says 2, bounces it to Casey. First one is in the air, off the front of the rim. Aaron Becker set to check in. Cox to have a seat. So it'll be Branson and Aaron Becker, Casey and Riley Reimer, and Fritz on the floor for Valley Christian. Here's the second one. That one's knocked down by Casey. He's 1 for 4 from the free throw line. 146, 26-31. Lincoln. Here's Brown, far side, gets a screen from Woodward, comes to the near side. Backdoor, and Belcher is there, and he'll be fouled. It'll be one of the Reimer brothers, and it is on Riley, his second. So Noah Belcher will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. First one, off the rim, the backboard, and no good. Here's the second one for Belcher. That one's high off the back of the rim, and it comes down to the hands of Camp. Camp outlets to Kretsch, comes to the near side to Brown. Brown at the top, crosses over on Branson. Shot bounces around the rim a couple of times and finally goes in. Brown's got 4 on the quarter to make it 33-26 with 79 seconds left in the third. Here's Branson on the near side. He'll drive. Now the fadeaway pop, no good. Into the hand of Camps. Camps covered up by Fritz, gets it out to Brown. Brown to push right to left, 67 seconds. Here's Kretsch. Kretsch now will drive the near baseline. Aaron will get a hand on it. Now here's Camps. He'll drive in. Casey with a hand up. Couldn't get it over Casey. Shot won't go. Here's Riley. Riley will come up with it. Comes near side, and it's Aaron. Aaron Branson dribbles between his legs. Free throw line. Euro step. High off the glass. No good. Fights for it, and it's Riley Branson, or Riley Branson, or Riley Reimer, I should say. Puts it in. 4 points in the third to make it 33-28. 35 seconds left. Near side, Kretsch. He'll drive. Shot, fade away, high, no good, and this one is in the hands of Riley. And we get a whistle. So this will go against Kretsch. That's his 4th called on the hold. Brown will have a seat on the substitution as Henderson comes in. Fritz will have a seat as Messner comes in for Valley Christian. Clock has not started yet. Now it rolls. 29 seconds. Branson goes in. Messner bounces off of Belcher and will stay with Valley Christian with 22 seconds left in the third. Blockcamp to come in. Kretsch to have a seat. Woodward, Blockcamp, Belcher, Camps, and Henderson in for Lincoln. Here's Casey. Casey will shoot over Belcher. Belcher with good defense. Messner pokes at it, but Belcher gets it out to Henderson. Henderson to push. He's got 3 white jerseys in front of him, so he backs off. 10 seconds left. Now it's Camps. Camps to drive in. Finds Belcher on the baseline. Belcher will put it up, and it's good. Belcher lets it go. Here's Branson Becker. Shot no good. 3-pointer. And that is how the third quarter will end. 35-28. Lincoln. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend. and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Coleman, Caton at Valley Christian, the final quarter of the night. Lincoln leads 35-28. Coleman's going to take over the call of the game from here.
Awesome. So we got Woodward throwing it right on into 24. 24 is going to throw it to Camps. Camps going to throw it back to him. Blomquist with a shot. Up and rebound by 35 from Valley Christian. Valley Christian's going to throw it back to Reimer. Reimer's got the ball. He brings it to the front. Oh, but we got a foul pushing the back by number 22 for the Lynx. Foul's going to be on Belcher. Ball's going to be given to Valley Christian underneath the basket. Dancer's going to take it in, but he's going to get picked off by Brown. Brown's going to bring it up the court. Henderson's going to get it. Shots up, and they're going to give it to him with the foul and one as he takes it to the line. Foul's on number 11, Casey Reimer.
That'll be the first for Casey. Henderson at the line, his first opportunity.
First shot for Henderson is up. Oh, and it goes in. All right, ball's out to number 32. He's going to bring the ball down the court. He's dancing around a little bit. He's going to throw it out to number 22. 22's going to throw it back to 32, and he's going to put it up for the fade, or he's going to put it up for the floater, and it's going to be good. Score's going to be 28-38. Lynx still lead over the Eagles. Blomquist down in the key now for the Lynx. Shoots it off, and number 22 for the Valley Christian rebounds it. Dancer's going to bring it down the court. He's going to pick up his dribble. A little bit of hustle there, but Brown comes up with it for the Lynx. He brings it in for the go-ahead layup. Brown takes it in. Now Valley Christian down the court with number 23, Roman Becker. Becker's going to pass out to the top of the key. Casey's going to get it. He's going to give it to Brown. He's just going to hand it off there to the Lynx. Brown brings it down the court. He's taking his time. Has a little trouble at the top, but he gives it off to Henderson. Henderson goes. He drives. He's going to give it to Blomquist. He's going to lose it at the top of the key. Very good attempt. It's one-on-one. Casey versus Camps. Puts it up. No good. And they're going to give it to White underneath the basket.
Substitutions for Valley Christian as Cox and Fritz will come in. And that'll put Casey Reimer and Aaron Becker on the bench. And also coming in is Dominic Danzer.
He's going to pass it into 25. He's going to get the ball back underneath the hoop. Puts it up. No good. A group of Lynx is going to get the ball for the rebound. Brown brings it back down the court, taking his time. Picks up his dribble at the top of the key. Passes it to Henderson. Henderson takes it to the basket. Puts it with a floater. No good. Riley Reimer with the rebound. He's going to bring it down the court himself. He's going to pass it out to Dancer. Dancer's going to bring it down the court to the three-point line. And he's going to windmill it to the floor. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Lynx's ball.
I think he was expecting Mester to come across the key at the bottom there and get the back door, and he didn't.
Well, yeah, a little bit of a stutter. They're going to pass it out to Brown. Brown still. We got 5 minutes and 57 seconds left on the clock. We're just sitting here watching the Lynx take their time. Brown to Camps. Camps puts it up. Gets fouled underneath, and we're going to bring Camps to the free throw line. Foul's going to be on Fritz. That's going to be his second foul of the night.
Camps to shoot his first free throws of the night.
First one's up and good. Lynx with a growing lead here at 11-point lead, 30-41. 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it looks like they're going to keep the sub down instead of bringing him in. Camps shoots the ball. His second free throw. He's 2 for 2 on the night. And they were going to bring the sub in. And the sub is Casey Reimer coming in for Riley Reimer, his brother there. Fritz is bringing the ball into Cox. Cox is going to pass it back to Fritz. Fritz is going to bring it back to the half-court line. He's going to bring it down, picks up his dribble, throws it out to Dancer. Dancer back to Fritz. And Henderson with the steal. Up to Brown. Brown to Creech. Creech is going to have the layup, and it's good. 44-30. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth. Fritz has got the ball. Fritz down to Dancer. Dancer to number 11. 11 puts it up. He shoots, and it's good. The answer is there. 32-44. Blomquist out to Henderson. Henderson to Brown. Brown's going to bring it past the half-court marker. And he's going to sit with Casey Reimer on top of him. Henderson brings the ball up to the middle of the court. And Henderson to Brown. Brown still with Riley on him. He's going to try to make a move. Cox picks him up. Now the pass back out to Henderson. Henderson got with Dancer on him. He shoots it. No good. He got a foul up in the air as Fritz rebounds and gets pushed down.
And that's like 5 for Kretsch. So he's done with 4:46.
And Kretsch is done for the night. And it looks like we're going to go into bonus with the 1-and-1 as Fritz heads over to the line on the other side of the court. Looks like we got a 12-point game with 4:45 left.
Valley Christian did a good job to bring this in close, but Lincoln kind of bears down and pushes the lead back out.
Oh, and the first of the 1-and-1 is good. Fritz makes it. Puts the points up to 33, and I believe this is the third game Valley Christian has broke 30 in.
Yes.
Yeah? All right, Fritz at the free throw line. Lines his shot. Ball's up. And he went 1 for 2. Brown rebounds. Brown takes the ball down the court. Casey's on him. They bring it down to the middle. The wide open shot by
That's Belcher.
By Belcher. Number 22 for the Lynx. Valley Christian brings it back down the court. The little bit of collusion down there at the basket as 22 puts the shot up. 25 gets the ball. Fritz gets the ball. Taking it for the layup. And it's good. 35-46.
He wanted the dunk on that one,
yeah,
Coleman.
He did.
Just doesn't have the ups, I think.
No. Brown to Blomquist. Blomquist up, and it's good. Cox brings the ball down for Valley Christian. He passes it up to Branson. Branson to Fretz. Fretz back to Branson. Branson to Cox at the top of the key. Back to Branson on the other side, the far side from us. And Cox at the middle for 3. Gets beat away. Camps comes up with it for Lynx, and he passes it right over to Henderson. Henderson brings it down the court, past the half, to the three-point line. He's bringing it down into the paint, but he's out to Brown on the threes. Brown with a 3, and it's off the back of the rim. And 11 comes up with it. Casey Reimer for the Valley Christian. Back down to Cox. Cox brings it down, but we got a block on Camps, and we're still in the 1-and-1. So that's going to bring Cox up to the three-point line.
That'll be number 3 on Camps. Looks like Messner's going to come out, and Aaron Becker will come back in.
Ball's up, and it's good for the first shot. That's going to bring the score to 36-48. Lynx are still in the lead. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Second shot is up, and it's in. 37 now for the Valley Christian Eagles. Henderson brings the ball down, pass it right over to Belcher. Belcher loses it. Fritz is going to come up with it. He's going to pass it to Branson. Branson's going to shoot the layup. Ooh, and it looks like Cox has got the hold.
A little aggressive coming in on the rebound there for Cox.
Camps brings it into Brown. Brown takes it down the court.
3:11 left.
A light jog. Brown passes it out to Henderson. Henderson has the ball. He looks for the screen off Blomquist with a pick and roll. And Blomquist puts it up for the points, makes the basket. 50-37 now. Casey brings it back down himself, back into the paint, misses the free throw, and the ball goes out of bounds. Lynx gets the ball underneath the hoop. Camps backs it back into Brown. Brown brings it back down the court. Everybody gets set back up for offense for the Lynx. He waits. Camps picks it up on the corner, the far corner. Oh, but Casey with the pick. And he hands it down to Dominic Dancer. Dominic passes it to Branson. Branson back to Dominic. Back to Fritz at the top of the key for three. No good off the backboard.
2:22 left.
Henderson comes up with the rebound, passes it to Brown. Brown brings it back down the court, back down to Henderson. Henderson to Camps. Fritz with some heavy defense on Camps on that pass. Can't come up with it. Camps passes it back to Henderson. Henderson has it at the top of the key. Cox is all over him though. And Dancer brings it in. Oh, with the steal. And going back down to Camps. Brown. Brown back to Dancer. Dancer steals it. They are just going back and forth. And finally, Casey with the Euro step and the collision. And it looks like we got a hurt player down here, a rolled ankle.
Aaron Becker is on the floor in front of the scorer's bench. He went down at midcourt. We've got Missoula bone and joint. And, you know, as they take a look at Aaron here, they're going to back everybody off.
Looks like just with a little help from the coach, he's able to walk himself off the field.
And the guys from Bone and Joint, so awesome that Bone and Joint is here. They are at every prep event to work with the young athletes. The University of Montana system also working with the young athletes when they work out here. And just great to have the Bone and Joint folks here working on these young men and women tonight. 1:49 left in the game, and Casey Reimer is at the line. Coleman.
Yeah, Casey gets fouled on his Euro step by Belcher. And the first shot is up and good. 38-50, 12-point game with 1:49 left. Ball is up for the second shot. No good. Blomquist comes down with it, passes to Henderson. Henderson brings it down the court, passes to Camps. Camps at the top of the key. Looks for the screen, gets the screen from Henderson, brings it down into the paint, puts it up. No good. Casey comes up with the rebound, pushes everybody up. Branson well ahead of the pack, but Casey keeps it. Oh, and puts it right up at the elbow of the by the free throw line and gets it for 40-50 to bring the point score up to 40. Branson with the reach. And it's going to be Lynx's ball on the corner, or in the middle of the court here.
And that's 7. They're going to put it on the sideline. As it is 7, or no, it's 6 as a team.
Passes it into Henderson. Henderson brings it down past the half-court mark. Cox is on him tight. Passes it out to Brown. Brown at the three-point line. Brings it in a little bit. Looking for some help. Branson comes, hits it out of his hands. Passes it over to number 22, Ty Messner. Messner back to Branson. Branson for three, and it's good. 43-50 now. 57 seconds left. Calling for the press. Only get one guy down. Branson on the guy, on Brown. Brown bringing it down. Block on Branson.
Brown goes to the floor. 50.2 on the clock. 50-43. And Branson will pick up his fourth.
Is going to put us in a bonus for the Lynx. 1-and-1 here. Brown at the free throw line, excuse me.
Brown the only one to make free throws in the first half. He was 4 for 4.
Ball is up, and it's in. Both teams now in bonus. 51-43. 50 seconds left on the clock. Second shot is up, and it's in. We got a timeout called by Valley Christian. We'll be right back after this.
That's right. We'll step aside. You're listening to Valley Christian Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton with Coleman Caton at Valley Christian High School, where the Lincoln boys lead 52-43. Coleman will take over on the call with under a minute left to play.
You know, Chris, just a little fun fact before we jump right back into the game. It's the numbers can't go above 5, your second number. So if you're number 25, the second number can't be 27. The refs have to be able to do it on their hands. So, looks like Casey tries to pass to Branson. It's behind Branson. Ball goes out of bounds. Links his ball on the sidelines. Camps brings it in to Henderson. Oh, he's looking for Henderson. He gets him. Oh, and Cox jumps on top of him for the foul.
That'll be number 3 for Cox, and it will be a 1-and-1 situation. It'll be 1-and-1 from here on out. It's actually, well, they usually only go to 10 on the board, but they've got, oh, now they're going to switch it. So double bonus for Valley Christian, single bonus as Henderson will shoot the first one.
Ball is up off the front of the rim. Links recover. Brown gets the ball on the outside, gets double teamed. Camps has the ball, passes to Henderson. Henderson going, everybody getting double teamed. Casey comes up with it. Casey with the I have no idea. The fingertip roll into the basket. 45-52, 25 seconds left. The push. Brown up to the middle of the court, down to the basket, into the paint. And Belcher with another 2 points for himself.
17 seconds left.
Casey down to Cox. Cox on the 3. No good. 22 picks it up, puts it in. And that is Ty Messner with 2 points in the paint. Now back to Brown. 5, 4, 3. And
that is game, folks. The Lincoln Lynx will double up against Valley Christian. 54-47. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll take a look at both games. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop into 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Expense with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lowenbro to create a health and wellness program. Lowenbro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Coleman, Caton at Valley Christian as the Lincoln Lynx double up over Valley Christian. The girls get the win 52-31 in the first game, and the boys 54-47. The boys keeping it tight, a high-paced game. Coleman, go ahead and give us our post-game stats.
Absolutely, Chris. What a game to watch, and it was awesome, but very enjoyable. So we were taught growing up, play it by the quarter. So by quarter, you have Lincoln winning the first quarter, 12-4. Folks, you better listen to this because it gets absolutely crazy. Second quarter, both teams scored 10. The third quarter, Lincoln scored 13, and Valley Christian scored 14. And then finally, in the last quarter, both teams found their grooves, scoring 19 points apiece. So absolutely, what a fantastic game. They kept it close the entire time, and just some players everybody should watch out for in the next coming weeks. For Lincoln, Nathan Brown, he scored 15 points, one of the top scorers for this Lincoln Lynx teams. Next we had Mr. Camps scoring 4. He did a fantastic job keeping everybody at bay on the three-point line on defense. And then Henderson, another player you should watch out for, scoring 9. And despite getting taken out with 4 minutes and 46 seconds left, we've got Creech scoring 8, and then finally Block Camp scoring 10. For Valley Christian, for our lead scorer, we had Casey Reimer, the senior, absolutely somebody to look up to, a team leader, definitely playing his part here by scoring 10 points. He was all over the court on offense, defense. He started off the game with the jump, and definitely somebody to watch out for. Has a lot of potential to be a top athlete in the coming weeks. Next we got Beckner scoring 2 points. Did a great job on the field, going down to Ty Messner at the end. He was definitely opening up. He's got 4 points right there. Some really clutch points in the paint. Moving down, we got Fritz. He scored a great 3, and then finally the brother to senior Casey Reimer, Riley Reimer, scoring 4. This was a really high, intense game. You know, something like free throws definitely come into account in the games like this. So if you're out there working, be sure to make 5 or 6 free throws in a row before you take off and go home if you're working on the court. Chris, you got anything to add?
Great advice, Coleman. You know, Coleman, what a difference between two games. The first game, the girls, both sides, very aggressive. I think we had 10 jump balls in the first quarter alone, and then it just went off from there. That just shows how aggressive the two teams are on going after the ball. A lot of times you'll see one side or the other just go after the ball. Both sides on the girls very, very at it. And then in the boys game, the second game, the pace just took off. And right from the gate, both teams running, rotation on substitution, very heavy. And it was a very good game. Clean game through the most part between both squads, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch this Valley Christian get their groove. The first quarter is not their quarter, Coleman, but once they get going, they do very well.
Yeah, definitely something you can tell. I mean, double digits in the end, the last 3, little slow start. And if they would have had that fire in the very beginning, who knows where this game could have ended.
Alrighty, folks. Well, this is only the first of the games going on this week. I will be right back here at Valley Christian on Thursday when they host Superior, 5:30 and 7 for our times there. Anaconda will take on Loyola, the boys, on Friday night, 7 o'clock tip-off from the rack. And then the girls will return with girls and boys, I should say, Whitehall against Whitehall. First game is at 2. And then Coleman will be right here with his debut with Kalispell Homeschool against Valley Christian boys and girls. And I'm very excited about Coleman jumping on the mic. You know, he worked with us a little bit on the mic over the summer with Maverick Baseball, mostly took care of our video. Phenomenal videographer is Coleman. But I've been excited and ready for him to jump on the mic. He showed a lot of potential over the summer, and Coleman, I think that fourth quarter, you played it out perfectly. So good job on your first one. Thanks for coming down and joining me tonight.
Thanks, Chris. I really appreciate it. You know, and I never really have any complaints from the deaf community, but you know, I'm excited to see how everybody else enjoys my commentary.
You know, my most popular community is the deaf and blind. I cater to both of them. Yeah. So very good job tonight. Also want to thank you, the fans, and I want to thank you on behalf of the student athletes that participated tonight on the court. Even though you weren't able to make it to the gym here at Valley Christian, they know that you're at home, in your car, in your office, wherever you're listening in and cheering them on, rah-rah. That is very special to them, and it makes them feel like the sports heroes that they truly are. Last but not least, we want to thank our sponsors. Without sponsors, we're not able to come out here and do these games. So if you're out and about in the community, maybe you are going to call or stop into one of these businesses to use their services. Maybe you're at one of the restaurants that sponsors us and getting a quick meal. Maybe you're at the gas station, see somebody with a company vehicle, or at the grocery store in a company shirt. Take 2 seconds, shake their hand, and simply tell them thank you for supporting high school sports with the Missoula Prep Sports Network. It goes a long ways, and I know it for a fact, as I have had sponsors reach out to me and say, hey, I was at the gas station, somebody came up to me and said thank you for supporting high school sports, and that really means a lot. So even though it's a 2-second thing, it will go a long ways with these sponsors, because they don't do it for any type of advertising or anything like that. It's just simply because they love to support our high school athletes. So Fuel Fitness, Paradise Falls, Tip Coburn and Associates, D.A. Davison, Opportunity Bank, Payne West Financial, Stitches, Hockey and Lacrosse Wolf, Garden of Eden, Mike's Print and Copy, and Milk Crate Media 406. Coleman, very excited about you working with us and doing games. You did a phenomenal job tonight, and I greatly appreciate that. I know the fans enjoyed it as well as I did. I will be back here on Thursday night. See you then. Have a great Wednesday. Good night, folks.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.
Well,